today we have to go over UnifAi network. This is UAI. I made a video talking about how this thing was about to fall out of this rising wedge. Rising wedges are bearish signs. So we're going to talk about where I think this is going next. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the numbers here. We're down 14% in the last hour, 9.1% in the last 24 hours, 46 million trading volume, 44 million market cap currently. And then you can see people are buying into the narrative actually. So this person says UnifAi is building a smart Web3 ecosystem powered by a unanimous AI. UnifAi has formed Dervis, blah, 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 blah. UAI spy setup. Look, I made a video talking about how all of these AI projects are scams. It is what it is. UAI, CoAI, AIA, they're all scams. Come on. Anyways, let's talk about this. CoAI pumped massively. AIA pumped massively. And everyone is talking about NYX Finance was part of this and all that. We don't care. We just care about trading. Let's talk about what is about to happen here that I think. So first of all, you can see that we broke out of this rising wedge here, right here. And rising wedges are bearish. As you can see from this diagram here, you can see the rising wedge is a bearish pattern. So we broke down to the downside. It's funny how as soon as we break out the rising wedge, now the same way we were riding the trend lines on the rising wedge, as you can see here, we're doing now the same thing on the opposite spectrum outside of the rising wedge. Look at how we got rejected right there at that part of the rising wedge. This is part of the price action of a rising wedge. So we also have lower lows here, lower highs as well, as you can see here, lower lows, lower highs. So we're also going through somewhat of a channel here of lower lows and lower highs. So that's also a pretty significant thing to point out here. So just look at the channel that we're also going through here. So there is a possibility, right, that we could end up seeing UAI coming down here to 12 cents pretty soon. So it's dropping right now. It's dropping pretty fast. So this kind of happens with a lot of these AI projects when they launch. Usually they don't go straight up. Like they'll go down and then they'll start trading sideways, consolidating, and then the massive pump will just come in. Now, could the massive pump come in now? Yes, but I don't think it's that likely to happen right now just by how the price action's moving. It could obviously change. Maybe they watch the video and they're like, oh, all these retail traders don't think that the price action can happen now. Let's do it right now. And they might actually do it like that. Like they might do it like that. So, there's really no way of telling where, or I'm not aware about like when it'll go there. But what I'm looking for right now, like I said before, is a lower low. As you can see, we've already been doing the lower lows. So the next lower low, hypothetically speaking, would have to be below this one. So if I had to make a educated guess, I would do something like this and say, yeah, the next lower low should be down here at about 12 cents or even lower actually. So it should be either 12 cents because it's not going to go straight down. It'll probably do something like this, and that'll be tomorrow, November 10th. So yeah, about 12 cents or so there. I think that we're going to end up doing that pretty soon. And if we break the 12 cents level down here, then what we're going to be looking for is 8 cents. So prepare for that soon, 12 cents and then possibly 8 cents. And then from there, there's a possibility that we could have somewhat of a recovery. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Be extremely careful with these AI projects. They're extremely scammy. Be extremely careful. Anyways, this is all I got for you guys today. As always, I'll be back with another video.